This is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the day's support, resistance and pivot levels, Fibonacci's and the EMAs. It is Thursday the 16th of December. Looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks bullish start to the morning, can see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 48,340 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 50,081. Plenty of support from the broader market will be needed for Bitcoin to break out from yesterday's high 49,520. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, could see Bitcoin target the 23.6% fib at 53,628 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 51,260. A fall through the pivot level would bring the first major support level at 47,161 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should avoid sub 46,000 levels. Second major support level sits at 45,420. Looking at the EMAs, 50 is closing in on the 100, so look out for a possible bullish cross there that would support a breakout and a run at 53,000 levels. So key would be to avoid fall through the pivot at 48,340 and break out from yesterday's high 49,520. Looking at Ethereum against the US dollar, also a bullish start to the morning. Can you see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 3921 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 4198. Plenty of support from the broader market will be needed for Ethereum to break out from yesterday's high 4097. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level and resistance at 4200 should cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, we've got the second major resistance level at 4374 to cap the upside on the day. A fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 3744 and the 23.6% fib at 3738 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should avoid sub 3600 levels. Second major support level sits at 3467. Looking at the EMAs, we're also seeing a narrowing of the 50 on the 100, suggesting a possible bullish cross that would bring 4,300 levels into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 3921 and break through to 4100 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Litecoin against US dollar, a relatively positive start to the day. Going to see Litecoin avoid the pivot at 150 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 159. Support will be needed for a breakout from 155. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level and resistance at 160 should cap the upside. In the event of breakout, should see Litecoin take a run at 170s before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 164. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 145 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, Litecoin should continue to avoid sub 140s. Second major support level sits at 137. Looking at the EMA, similar trend, 50 narrowing on the 100. So we're going to be looking out for a possible bullish cross to support a breakout and a run at 170s. Key would be to avoid the pivot at 150 and move back through to 155 to bring resistance levels into play. Looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, also a bullish start. Going to need to Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot at 8149 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 8514 and the 23.6% fib at 8533. Plenty of support from the broader market is going to be needed for Ripple's XRP to break out from yesterday's high that was at 83959. So barring an extended rally, expect the 23.6% fib to cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ripple's XRP target 0.90 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 8760. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 7903 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 0.77s. Second major support level sits at 7538. Looking at the EMAs, also a narrowing of the 50 on the 100, so we're going to be looking out for a bullish cross there as well that would support a run at 0.90 levels. Key would be to avoid the pivot at 8149 and break back through yesterday's high 83959 to bring resistance levels into play.